Former President Donald Trump and President Biden made their individual visits to the southern border today, about 300 miles away from each other. For his part, the former president went to Eagle Pass, Texas, a city that has been on the forefront of a legal crisis taking place between the Texas government and the federal government. Texas government, run by Governor Greg Abbott, has released and deployed state resources like troops and razor wire to keep the illegal migration at bay. There's been hundreds of migrants coming across Eagle Pass every single day, according to CBP data. Meanwhile, President Biden went to Brownsville, Texas, a city that has been having dozens of migrants, again, compared to the hundreds of migrants that Eagle Pass has been seeing. President Biden and President Trump both landed in Texas this morning and got individual tours. Trump had a tour by Governor Greg Abbott, and President Biden saw a border with some CBP officials for his part. Both men then delivered remarks about the vision that they see for their administration's response to the illegal migration crisis happening. For Trump's part, he released an op-ed this morning. He highlighted the path that he would take if he went back to the White House, specifically on day one, the actions that he would take to handle the border crisis. He cast blame on President Joe Biden for being responsible for the border crisis and said that on day one, he would deploy every force that he could to handle the border crisis. He would also reinstate every border policy that he had while he was president, including Title 42 and the Remain in Mexico policy. For Biden, he did not issue any executive orders, as was rumored that he might do, but he did call on Republicans to reinstate and to reconsider the bipartisan Senate deal that had been on the table that was shot down. The Senate deal would have given the president more authority to deal with the border crisis, but would have also been in conjunction with additional funding for Israel and for Ukraine.